Hello, welcome back. What are we doing today? We are having you prioritize mending because you are bleeding. Get that bled, unbledded, unbloodified. I don't want you draining blood all over the place. All right, that's good enough. Man, everyone's so beat up already. They're Saiyans though. They'll be back. You can see how dynamic the health system is because their toes and fingies have heat waves. Fine, have health. Okay, so we got plenty of wood. I think now would be a decent time. Hmm, get the stuff hauled out to actually build some housing, some genuine housing. Six. Yeah, I don't want to make it too big because it's going to take a long time to build. It's going to take up a lot of space, a lot of building. We eventually need to build walls around our base. Oh, that looks nice, seeing all that harvestable soon, soon enough. What's everyone doing? Vegeta is building. Good, good. Nappa is relaxing. He should be cooking. He's harvesting berries. Okay, good. And you're hauling. Fantastic. The low-class Saiyan is doing all the grunt work. As you can see, their genes are specific to how I made them. Raditz is a low-class Saiyan. I wasn't sure what Nappa was, so I just made him a regular Saiyan. Huh. But of course, Vegeta's an elite class, an elite royal Saiyan. That's why I think there's a fun dynamic between the three of them. Oh, and they all have their tails, by the way. That's a very important, crucial thing for later. Let me get housing built. He's cooking. Oh, Raditz is fully healed. That's fantastic. Heat wave. Oh my gosh. Thankfully, I look through all these stats. Max comfortable temperature for Saiyans is like incredible. Oh, because of the Saiyan uniform. How about that? Oh yeah, I have a mod that basically makes clothing infant durability just because I don't want to mess with that right now. Because these guys are going to be fighting a lot, and it's going to be rough. So the next thing I'm going to get after I get their pride all the way up is key armor, which gives them just a natural defense. Because they can, at a certain point, when they have enough defense, take hits, get levels, but get like no damage, which is optimal and ideal. Basically, when they have a bunch of armor and a bunch of health and fight somebody with like a machine gun or something. Ooh, Mega Sloth could be worth a lot. Well, I wonder if anyone has. Oh yeah, here's another mod. I had the max level of 9001 because ha 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 over 9000. But for this, the con, which is damage reduction, immunity gain speed, is going to be leveled up to 100. It's just so whenever they get sick, and they will get sick, they won't, you know, die because of lack of medicine and anything. And it helps them regenerate faster. Ah, that's a waste of wood, though. I don't have a lot of wood right now. Nighttime, everyone's asleep. Fast forward. These guys have got to be close to being healed up. Nappa's got a few things left. I think he's got a couple. Where is he getting the meals from? How are you getting meals? All right, we're resting. No, you're going to. Actually, hold on. I wanted to see if anyone has handling. Two, two, three. Ooh. No, not really. Hmm. Let's have these on Raditz for now, and have Raditz go out and hunt something. This icon shows Predator, which is a wolf. If only I could tame them, I could have a wolf to help fight with me. Where are the... Oh, it's a couple animals. Rotting, eh. Rotting, eh. What a shame. Ooh, Nappa leveled up. Oh yeah, I forgot about this spooky monolith. We're not there yet. Ooh, quest available. Night is a mad hunting raccoon. Keep him safe at capital Vegeta for a few hours. 8 honor. With Vegeta. Mm, we will get plenty of quests that give honor later on. So let's just hold off on that for now. Because I gave him the jealous trait, which kind of makes sense. He's uh he's going to be a little more tough to deal with. And now that we have separate sleeping bunks, oop, let me rebuild that. For some reason, the sizzling noise is still there, which is a bit of a pain in the ears, but whatever. Okay, Raditz, let's go fight some wars. Some boars. And he's already have a minor risk break. Let's do this until he gets mortally wounded, which he pretty much already is. Oof. Look at that level go up, though. Holy moly. Have you tend to yourself for a minute. Bleed out in 21 hours. Yeeks. Yee. Eerily silent. What's everyone doing over here? Cooking up something good, huh? Yep, I can tell. It's got a major risk break now, which is really not good. How much does it cost for fluorine? Not enough for everybody, which is fine. I'll just chop down a few trees. Chop some trees. Chop out a tree. There. We're gonna need wood for the furnace, for the fire too. Keep it going. But this should provide us with some meals for a few days. How about I just do that forever? Because for now, we're not gonna have potatoes quite yet. Ooh, they're growing. Oh, research bench is up and running. Let's go. All right. So this is what Minecraft is the thing I mentioned. I can build a mine shaft that allows me to basically make infinite whatever. We're not doing that quite yet. Anomaly I haven't gotten yet. Generators is another mod I have, which basically, if I can get jade, which is going to be more difficult for me, components and steel, I can make a generator that just provides me power permanently, which is very nice, but it's also going to be difficult. Circuit breakers, so when power fluctuates, it doesn't burn down half my town. Ships that allow me to fly around a bunch. And dragon stuff. You'll see dragons soon enough. Profane, which is a group that dubs Hygiene. Okay. I think we'll start with this. Vegeta is bored and has nothing to do, so let's have him. He would pick the top bunk. Of course, naturally. Vegeta gets the top bunk closest to the settlement center, and Raditz gets the bottom one. Where's our meals? Man, those boars really don't give a lot of meat. All right, when you wake up, we're gonna have your. Oh, right, I had him mend everything. Okay. See? There it is. Have him tend to that real quick. Mm, might have to cut off his finger. Actually, might have to cut off his hand. Left middle finger. Yikes. All right, let's give you self best meds. Pick up the meds. We'll try. The men quality is better than zero, which is nice, but I mean it's possible. If I can mend him with Glitter World a couple times and get a little bit of a boost, might be able to make it. I guess that's why it's important to mend all your stuff. Here's the Saiyan tail, by the way. Increases stuff. You can cut it off to increase, other attributes, but I'm not doing that yet. Holy moly, we are getting no food, man. Hmm. No, I don't think he's gonna make it. I think we have to cut his finger. Let's see, left middle finger. That's gonna be awkward. I'm gonna have to do it, unfortunately. A medical bed? Congrats, your bed's a medical bed. You rest until healed. Let's see if that makes your infection thing go up faster. It does. Your immunity goes up faster. Well, they each have separate rooms now, which is a bonus. Fortunately, he's gonna have to lose the finger. Can you prioritize operating and get that finger off? I hate to lose a limb so early on in this game, but ugh. But his health is gonna go up from being hurt, so there's that. Ooh, there. That's unfortunate. Because well, he's sedated right now, so you can't tell, but that affects his manipulation a little bit. But at least he's not going to die from an infection from his freaking finger. Everyone's fully healed. That's great. Let's pause. Cooking a meal. Vegeta is researching, which is awesome, but not awesome enough. Hey, Raditz can walk again. Still woozy, so I can't see the effects of how that affects him. But I'm really trying not to just like go into dev mode and just delete the infection, 'cause that feels way too cheap. What do we got? Got turkeys. Hmm. Ooh, rhinoceros would give a lot of meat, but they're really dying dangerous. Let's have these two go over here. Take out a few boars. Hey, he's a lot faster because he's not half high off of meds. Yep, fast forward. Just take them all out. We could use the food. Oh, no, see? I gained a level from that. All right, and done. Good. Napa, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to. Ooh, a little hiccup there. Sorry about that. I had a bacon sandwich earlier, so I'm a little, a little full. There we go. I don't know if there's a click there or whatnot, but I kind of muted myself to cough, clear my throat. Major risk break. Oh, Vegeta. What are you doing? Oh, you're all sorts of messed up. You need to heal up before you get infected. 'Cause if you get infected in anywhere other in like anywhere, that's gonna be like you could lose a toe, but a hand or an arm or a foot, that just won't do. I can get cybernetics to replace. Oh, you need to also mend yourself because you're bleeding. They're almost leveled up, which is annoying. Okay, you should not get infected. You still have a risk, but that should be fine. If they're infected in the torso, though, they're basically as good as dead right now. And I don't have a way to revive them. There is a way to revive them from the dead, which is a bit, I know, a bit cheatsy, but it's also a mod that kind of is just like, sure. I am going to build a, not steel because we're almost out of steel. What is a renewable resource for me right now? Put that there so I can just keep the food there. What do we got? We got 4 meals. That's it. Yikes. But Napa's going to. My button's not working again. Why are you upset? What's going on? Okay, set owner to Reddit's. Don't have any medical beds yet, which is a major bummer. Oh, it's still wearing off. It shouldn't affect him too much. Yeah, I see the left middle finger is. Hmm. Oh, the tail increases manipulation though. So the tail helps counteract that. It's only a middle finger, which isn't even that important, but still, it's a bit of a bummer. Okay, we got meals for like a day. These potatoes really need to grow. Major risk break. Why? Do until you have 10. No, do until you have like 50. Do until you have like 30, 20. Not much to say right now. Just kind of fast forwarding, going through the motions, keeping our folks alive. I'm gonna get them key armor now so that they can fight. Each level of key armor gives them sharp, blunt, and heat resistance plus 10%, which is not a lot, but that's still pretty good. At, 30% each is pretty decent. I don't know if the healing rate, recovery rate, I don't think includes injuries like, infections and such. I think it's just like getting hurt. Oof, ouch, ouchies. Okay, Nappa is now doing single meals, which is annoying, but thankfully, due to the cleanliness ish of the room and Nappa's high cooking skill, nobody should get food poisoning, which is ideal. I am going to put wooden floors in the kitchen so that we're not just cooking on the ground. Vegeta's full healed. That's great. Doing research will get them a lot of points here. Oh, he's almost done with pride though. That would be another 6%. Potatoes are 70% grown. Oh, some of them are 80 something. That's fantastic. We unfortunately have some animals crowding around us. So there's plenty of ways to go Super Saiyan. One of the easiest ways that I encountered was on a last playthrough I had where we bonded with these little Cybermen that we started with, and and then we got raided by a Super Saiyan, and there was lightning, and it struck and killed one of the Cybermen, and it instantly turned my guys into Super Saiyan, or at least the one that was bonded. And I thought that was pretty neat. Okay, we got 8 meals, which means we can go for like a day or two, which means we can wait for this stuff to grow a little bit more. Part of the reason why I grew such a big field, it's bigger than my whole house, bigger than my whole buildings, was because I knew animals were gonna saunter their way over and take a bite out of it. Yep, they're all sleeping now. Nappa's up and about, getting a meal. So there's a debuff if they eat without sitting at a table. There's a mood debuff. Slept on ground, unfortunately, is where. Let's not do that yet. Actually, let's do complex furniture so they can build everyone a bed. Build everyone a bed, and then build everyone something like shelf. No. Yeah, yeah, a table, an end table, and a dresser, along with a bed, will improve the quality of the room and make them happier. 4 meals. Jeez. Okay, you're set up for all raw food. Oh no. It's go time. Attention, Saiyans. We are being raided. Where are you at? You. Get him. If I had Key Blast, I could just shoot him from a distance, but... Ooh, Vegeta leveled up. You could tell he got hit hard there. Tend to yourself, friend. You can go... You're a second in command, you can get a knife. Okay, the only one that got hurt was Vegeta, which is unfortunate, but he got hit hard. But he leveled up, so there's that. Ooh, free medicine. Have Raditz haul that. I guess I can drop the glitter world, but Yeah, bleed out in 20 hours. Oof. Let's get these knife wounds tended to ASAP. And the a good bonus to them tending to themselves so often is that they actually increase their doctor skill, which is nice. Increases. Oh, oops. Nope. Tend to yourself, please. Admittedly, I understand that the difficulty is lowered and it might seem a bit a little cheat, little cowardly. Not cheesy, but just kind of cowardly. The thing is, I am a coward. I am a scared coward, and I want this to work well. And don't worry, once they get strong enough, I'm gonna max out the difficulty. They're able to. One of these guys is gonna be able to fight like 100 dudes by themselves, easily, easily. Yap is still going around getting meals done. He's only got one. You're all healed up, right? Yep. Have at it, pal. Yeah, no royal, no general. Yeah, ate without table, unfortunately. Not much I can do about it. Thankfully, we have. Oh, well, that's great. What a rush. Just give bloodlust to all of them. I shall hope. Very low expectations. I don't know if that goes away. I really hope it doesn't. Jealous of Nappa's bedroom. I wanted to have the best one. Well, we'll be able to eventually make your stuff out of gold, and everyone else can get like silver or whatever. How are the potatoes doing? They're actually almost fully grown, which is fantastic. By the next day, they should be fully grown. Royal Vizier and Lead General. Oh yeah, their last name is Saiyan just because I had to give them a last name. I couldn't just call them one name. And they needed a proper name or whatever. So they're all named Saiyan. So yeah, sure. Allow cutting. Hmm, no, that I wish there was an option to like disable auto harvesting so that I can decide with the harvest. One meal. Let's harvest a chunk of this. Who is Grow? You're set to cook first. You're set to research whenever, so Mad Turkey. You turkey? Raditz is hauling, so let's have Nappa handle this one. He's got a shiny new knife. One of mankind's oldest objects. The knife has taken many forms, but the concept has always remained the same. A handle for holding and a sharp edge for cutting. Cut up the turkey. Get us some meat. Get him. Gobble gobble. Those Super Saiyan. It'd be funny if you went Super Saiyan. So yeah, and a weird thing with the interactions of the Super Saiyans, I wish is it can change the hair color. Nappa. Papa, I have you prioritize this. Eventually, once we get to the point where we have stockpiles of stuff, we won't have to worry about prioritizing as much. But that's further down the road, unfortunately. A lot closer if I keep things sped up. Keep cooking. Berries, meat with a little bit of berry juice. Sounds delicious. There we go. We got meals for a few days. Vegeta is still hurt, but he's healing up. He's in a little bit of pain, but Saiyan Rage. Increase damage on him, attack slightly. So yeah, Saiyans are great with unarmed. Key strikes, you can't see because my mouse is super big. Fortunately, I wish I had thought of that earlier. But it uses key to passively increase damage of unarmed strikes. So weapons are nice, swords are nice, and they make them really powerful. But if you really want to unleash their full power, you're gonna want them to be unarmed. It's just how it is. Unarmed Saiyans, when trained up enough, become formidable to take on even the strongest of foes, which is why I have so many strong mods added in that will figure out what they do later. Like the Void. Oh, I'm excited to attack and raid the Void. Ooh, I just bumped the mic. That was very foolish of me. Let's take a look at the world overview because I don't remember it as well. Because I kind of just picked a spot. So yeah, here's the world. I don't think I've shown this off yet, but we have cities, which are... Oh, let's not go there yet. Yeah. We have cities, which are like the entire map is fully like everything. Like there's this, but everywhere on the map. But there's a lot of good loot though. All right, we're getting some potatoes. And they're all working on it. Fantastic. Oh yeah, one of my favorite things is when they get strong enough to when they have like a lot of health and they fight a lot, eventually you're gonna see me just kind of stand in the middle of a crowd of guys and have them be shot at for a while until their health starts to dip too low. In which case I'm like, okay, unleash, and then they go Super Saiyan and they knock everyone out. They're gonna have like dozens and hundreds, and I'm not kidding when I say they're gonna have like a couple hundred injuries. In which case it's gonna be nuts. I'm hoping I am open to just open my window. It's so bright outside. I'm open to having extra colonists eventually. Like there's one certain colonist type that I'd like that is great with research and with healing that I can turn into my medic. And there's a Aerotech medical arms, which basically means that they can mend super fast, and they can also like auto mend like everything with like special gel or whatever. I don't fully, I mean, I don't know how it works. It's super science. Oh yeah, and in case you're wondering, we're gonna go for like a full hour this time. I love this game so much, and I want to play it a lot. Harvesting potatoes, fantastic. And as you can see, they will deteriorate pretty quickly because they're outside. They spoil in 30 days, which is splendid. All right, we can fast forward, which means we're gonna have food now. Unfortunately, the harvest is being botched, and we're not getting as much as I'd like. Let's disallow sowing for now and just have them harvest and haul. So yeah, this can hold 750 potatoes, which is fantastic. And they'll last for 30 days, which by the time 30 days are up, more potatoes will be ready to harvest. Look at that. That's roughly two, four, wait, two, four, six, eight, another. That's a lot of meals. That's a lot of meals. It's probably like 40 something meals. All right, we're good for meals for now, which means my guys can rest. Which means I could. Hmm. This is a bit of an eyesore. We should get rid of all of this. Station operating table. Dismantle. Attack to destroy. Man. Having a water here is great, actually. Ooh, what's this? Look at that. Look at all the food. We have potatoes now, so I don't have to worry about that. I'm going to... I'm going to delete the zone for now, which means they won't auto-harvest it. They shouldn't. They should stop. And whenever we get a little bit of food... See, the potatoes won't spoil if they're in the ground. June, August. Okay. I just got to keep an eye on the time. Once we start hitting winter, I'm going to need to harvest all this, but we have like food will last a while. And once this starts to go down, like meals only last a couple days. These last 30 days. So once these start to get low and start to spoil, we harvest another batch. Because we didn't harvest that much, and we already have like we already have a couple hundred potatoes, which is days worth of foods. So we're good for now. Vegeta is researching what complex furniture. Take a look around and see what the next thing is. Keep going. Let's keep going now. We have time. Nobody is bored yet. Oh yeah, they're going to get berries too, which is going to increase my fruit storage a little bit further. Cool, cool. I could use some music though. Okay, Profaned is a faction. Alpha Mech is tougher mechs to give me a tougher challenge later down the road. Dub's bad hygiene is, toilets and showers and stuff. Mech-Tex. What is Mech-Tex? Actually, don't know. Oh well. Halo. Oh yeah, I have a Halo faction mod in here. So we have the UNSC and the Rebels, I guess. It's pretty cool. We have stat upgrades, which increase stat upgrades. Basically makes their productivity faster, they can mine faster, the plant work speed better, their combat efficiency goes up, their construction goes up, medical goes up, which is super great because it increases 10 speed and success chance of stuff, which is really nice. Brotherhood technology is from the Brotherhood of Steel and the Enclave, and Forge Celestial is like an advanced raiding group that will well, it's gonna be something. What do I got? We got like no wood. All right, chopping the trees. I'll have you chop a whole bunch of trees. It gives Nappa and Raditz something to do. Void expansion. Oh. Raditz has had a strange dream. He saw a black shape unfurl in space and time, growing and consuming. Shape originated from the walls to him. Let's not worry about that right now, please. We're not quite ready for that. I need to get my guys strong so that I can take on the hordes that is to come. Alright, we're gonna do this next. We have complex furniture though, which means we can get rid of, well, we can do beds. Double bed. Uh, let's move these over here. Get rid of that. Double bed, wooden. Right here and here and here. First things first. That way they don't sleep on the ground, which means that will increase their mood. Eat without table, that's kind of your fault. Slept on ground. That will go away permanently. We'll go. 'Cause 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 we'll It's just going to take some time. Thankfully, we have plenty of meals and plenty of food to keep us going. Plenty of food. As you can see, they're ready to harvest. As long as it doesn't get too cold, as long as animals don't eat my food, this is just free food. It's just sitting there. It's basically if I have a big storage. If I had refrigeration unlocked, I would have a big fridge and just harvest a whole bunch and have it safely stored away. But I don't, so oh well. I love how the Cybermen sleep. They also sleep and get busy with each other. Thankfully, though, they can't spawn extra Cybermen through mating, which would be cool to be able to just hoard a bunch of Cybermen and have like an army of them, but probably for the best that's not the case. Now, I am tempted to make them fight animals just to. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, it's raining though, so we're fine. Destroying my poor little potatoes. Awesome. One of the beds are done. Congrats, Vegeta. Saiyan Royal. You can be for Nappa. And then that will automatically be sent to Raditz. But I'll sign it anyways. Awesome. Ooh, a little hiccup there. Let's set up some of this, and some of this, and some of this. Oh my gosh, hiccups like galore. There we go. Or fantastic. We want the best quality for our boy. Increases comfort, which I'm not entirely sure what that does. But it makes him happier, which is all I want for my little fellas. Oh, a unique sale. Sorry for that. I had to do all three cooking would be fantastic. But unfortunately, we don't have a lot of herbal medicine, and we won't be able to get it within 4 days. So, nope. Why are you so upset? Recreation starved? Go do something. Here. Mandatory fun time. Oh, right. Recreation. Recreation. There's like nothing to do for these fellas, so set up a game of set up a hoopstone. Gives them something to do. Get this tree out of the way. So right now, all they could do really is like stargaze and daydream and pray. They need games. They need things to do that's fun. Oh, I know I can make this room. I can make this room into the bathroom. I'm gonna wait to put floors until that's done. Oh, Billy, you can make more. Pause when satisfied. Unpause when you get to 1. Just so the meals don't like go bad, because it's already. Uh, yeah, let's bump it down to 10. Wait until you're out. Some of the meals are gonna go bad, I think. Because they eat a lot, but they don't eat that much right now. What's wrong? You're recreation starved. Can I tell you to go have fun? Go. Play the game. He's playing the game. Look at him. He's having fun. Napa is bored. Oh yeah, if you expected me to do the voices throughout this, you're sorely mistaken. I thought about it, but I'm not doing it. That's enough wood. Finally start living like civilized people with floors. Unfortunately, this is what our base is going to look like for a while. Until we get electricity and we get resources. Actually, is someone set up to mine? I could use some more steel. No one set to mine. Set you guys to mine. Got nothing better to do. You can vein mine in this update, which is fantastic. That's not too far away. Ooh, right, the robots. Someone can get a robot. But all these deer. Man, if only I could harvest them. That's a great source of food. Being able to do some animal husbandry. But alas, nobody has this. I don't think anyone has the skills for them, is the thing. I have plenty of potatoes and berries. A lot of berries. Wow. Oh, an eclipse. 3 days, 4 days. Yeah, see. 4 days, 1.3 days. I hope they eat the older stuff first. Oh, what did he? He must have defecated or something. Still chopping down trees. Chopping the trees. I do have pallets. I'm gonna set up a pallet. Yeah. I'm gonna set up a pallet for wood. I had a little trouble typing that there because this is probably my first. Oh, it's also why I'm yawning so much. Is this is my first ever let's play where I'm laying down while I'm playing because it's comfy. Okay. Yeah, this will store 8 spots, 8 stacks of 75 wood, which isn't going to cover everything. Funny enough, but it will keep this place cleared out a little bit. And it can store other stuff too, like, ooh, actually, it's a good idea. I should build a few more. Oops. Nope, not that one. This one I want for wood as well. And these two, link them together for steel. You can also get dragon scales. Once we get strong enough to take on a dragon, we're gonna be uh we're gonna be swimming in scales. We can also tame dragons. We can also there's an event where we're told to like go take out this enemy base, but the enemy base is really just a dragon nest, and the nest holds a dragon egg. We can take that egg and hoard it for like a month until it hatches, and then have our own little baby dragon. Fortunately, we don't have any time wizards to make it old, but we do have Moonstone, which slowly increases its age. There we go. So all our wood is going to be stored between these two pallets, and all our steel is going to be between these two pallets. Unfortunately, the pallets can't store things like leather, which is it's unfortunate, but It happens. It's fine. It's fine. Try not to burst out in a song. It's difficult. That's funny. Both the same amount. Oh, never mind. They're both full-ish. Cool. Yeah, that'll help keep this clear for miscellaneous things. Cool. I mean, at this point, it's kind of just waiting till something happens, so I might just fast forward a bit. Yeah, click the steel, we're gonna need it. Once we get into electricity, once we get into other stuff, we're gonna really need this. So I'm gonna figure out how to pause on OBS and eventually just start fast forwarding a bit. Because when we at this point, oh, the ancient mech, that's this thing. I'm gonna wait until we get our sciencey nerd down here, our Bulma, if you will, down here to handle the robot before we get into any of that. Because these guys are not tech guys. These are not tech guys. These guys are Saiyans. They fight, and they slaughter, and they win battles. And they're cool guys. They go Super Saiyan and they fight. That's what they do. Vegeta's only researching because he's the only one that actually has like a decent bonus to research, which is which is 115%. Yeah, yours is at 90%, which is still worth doing. 80%, eh. Oh, tame animal chance. Oh, I'm glad I checked these. Well, Raditz, maybe you'll be the tamer since you're a low class. We're already almost out of food again. Yeesh. Once I harvest. Hmm, dang it, I just wish there was a way to keep it from auto harvesting. Can I make. I want to pause. This is super costly, but. 24. It's uneven. It's uneven. No. I was going to split it into 4 quadrants. I guess I can do it like this. Nope. Pause that. 13. 13 per. Perfect. That's not even. Wait a second. 13. 13. Okay. Okay, it's even down that way too. Ooh. Let me just do a little bit of maintenance. Check all of these to be. There we go. This way I'll set for 4 quadrants. I'll harvest one at a time. I wish this. Jeez, the Void are expanding something fierce. So yeah, that's also another scary thing about the Void is they expand a lot. But if we're enemies with them, that's going to be a lot of raiding potential. Because I've been thinking about what my long-term goals for this series is, and obviously I want to take out all the people that are like permanent hostile to me, which are negative 100. But I think I'm gonna make an enemy of the void and fight them because they got a lot of good loot at their base. But it's super dangerous. It is like insanely dangerous. I'm talking like these guys will perish if they're not like super. Oh, Omega Sloth self-tamed. That's nice. It's great. It doesn't need to be in a pen, thankfully, so it can just kind of chill. Oh, I guess we got a pet. Pet Mega Sloth. I wish I could. I'm sure there's a setting for it or somewhere to turn off auto that. Low food. Ooh. Time to harvest. Harvest that so that we can get this built. And that should give us a fair amount of food just to go with for a bit. So what I'm thinking I'm do is I'm gonna probably take a little bit of time off screen just to keep things moving, get them going. Maybe figure out how to pause an OBS and then, if an event happens that's fun or a raid or something, we'll tune back in. If any major progress is made, we'll tune back in. But for now, nothing really interesting is happening or is going to happen. So we're just uh we're just chilling. If we can keep the foods, just keep an eye on the food storage, keep it going, keep it flowing, keep it growing, keep it cooking. We'll be fine. Oh, I can't wait to see who turns Super Saiyan first. I'm so excited. Anyways, tune in next time on the next episode of What If the Saiyans Invaded Rimworld. Bye.